Hi, this is Daniel Ventura and welcome to the ProMix Academy series of home workouts. Now, if you're stuck at home with the kids and desperate to train, or perhaps you're in a hotel with no gym, follow along and watch these videos. Welcome to the ProMix Academy Zero Equipment Core Workout. So this is a 10-minute workout. Each exercise is 45 seconds long with a 15-second break. First up, we'll start with abs, rectus abdominis, then followed by transverse abdominis, the muscles behind the abs, and lastly, serratus muscles and obliques, and then we'll go round again. Let's go. Okay guys, so we're starting in 3 seconds. First up, 21 crunch. Now I want you to get onto the floor, touch your left shin, touch your right shin, make sure your feet are off the floor, touch both shins and back again. That's left, right, and both shins. Now, of course, if that's hard, keep your feet onto the ground, come up, touch your left shin. This is an easier version, right shin, and of course, both shins. I'm gonna go back to the hardcore version. So that's left. How are we getting on? How's those abs feeling? Burning already? Okay. Right, guys, we've got 10 seconds left. Keep pumping out a few more. So left, right, and last one, boom. Okay, so now transverse abdominis, we're gonna get into a plank position. First up, we've got a pulsing plank. So get onto your elbows, cross your fingers together so you've got a good support. We're gonna start in 5 seconds. Ready? Okay, so this is a pulsing plank. I just want you to very slowly move up and down. So make sure you're concentrating on your core, feel those internal core muscles working. Now, of course, if this is too easy for you, we can spice it up a little bit and do a hopping feet plank. So both feet up and down. So this turns it into a plyometric version, which is, of course, a lot harder. It's gonna burn a lot more calories and make you break a bit more of a sweat. Right, I'm gonna go back to the pulsing plank because that's a little bit too hard for me right now. Okay, guys, we have got 10 seconds left. Okay, lovely stuff. Right, take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Next up, we're going to work on the obliques. So we've got thread the needles. So we need to get into a side plank position. Okay, so this is a thread the needle. Make sure you've got a straight body, and with your arm, try and twist your body as much as possible and then straighten the arm above you. This is thread the needles. So what we're going to do is 20 seconds on one side, and then in a 5-second break, swap over. Okay, right, that's about halfway. Let's get over to the other side and we'll do the same again. I'm sure you're feeling that at home. 10 seconds left. Okay, right. Again, take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Next up, we're going to go back to the rectus abdominis, to the abs. This is a hip thrust. So start position. I want you to go into the floor, lift your legs up, keep your legs relatively straight, lower them down, not too far, and then just thrust your hips up into the air. Now this may look easy, rather, but do a few seconds of this, and I'm sure your abs will be burning. Mine are already. Okay, we've got 20 seconds left. How's that feeling at home? I don't know about you, but I'm breaking a sweat already. 5 seconds. Voila, okay. A few breaths, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, next up, we're gonna do a plank hip touch. So I need to get into a plank position again, so onto your elbows. We're starting in 3 seconds. Okay, so in the plank position, with your right hand, I want you to push up, touch your left hip, then come back down. Come up, touch your right hip. So you're coming across your body and then going down. Now, of course, if that's a little bit tricky, you can do an easier version. start off onto your knees and then lift your body up, and then again, come across your body and touch your hips. Okay, the muscles we're working here, the transverse abdominis. I'm going to go back into the hardcore version. So lift up and come across. 10 seconds left. Well done. Okay, right, so side plank hip lifts. Now we're going to work on the obliques. What we want you to do is get into another side plank. We're going to start in 3 seconds. This is very simple. Just want you to, in a side plank, push up and down. So come up nice and slowly. We're going to do 20 seconds on one side, 20 on the other. Now, of course, if it's a little bit tricky, you can do a slightly easier version. Put your knees onto the ground, and you can go from your knees, if that's a bit too challenging. Okay, right, ready to swap over. That's halfway through. And again, other side. How's that feeling at home? You feeling it? Quite a tough one, this one. Okay, so we've done a lot of work on the upper abs. Now we're going to focus on the lower abs. This is something I've invented myself. It's a compound exercise, mixture of 2 exercises, 4 flutter kicks, and the legs lower. So I'll just show you. And down. Keep your legs straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then lift them both up. Come back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back down. Now, if that's a little bit hard, you can put your hands underneath your bum like this, and it just gives you a little bit more support. It just makes it slightly easier as an exercise, okay? But you can put your hands anywhere. You can either put your hands above you like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and then down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, then down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 seconds. Oh my God, this is burning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And done. Okay. Next up, we're back onto transverse abdominis, the deep internal core muscles. I want you to get into a plank position. For this one, you may know what jumping jacks are when you're standing up. This is plank jacks. So it's the same motion, but with just your legs. So into a plank position and come out to the side like that. Okay, so this is plank jacks. Now, keep going, guys. If that's a little bit too hard for you, you can do a slightly easier version. Stay in the plank and just step out one by one. Okay, so that's a more tame version, if you like. Okay, I'm going to go back into the full version. 15 seconds left. Wah-wah-wee-wah. Okay, next up, guys, we've got a Starfish Crunch. So this is going to be working your obliques and serratus muscles here. We're going to start in the starfish position. Everyone knows what a starfish looks like. And I want you to keep your legs up off the floor. Come up, touch your opposite shin. Come up and down. Okay? Right, my abs are killing me now. I don't know what yours are like. If that's too difficult, here's an easier version. You can keep your feet onto the floor, come up, and then come across your body, touch your opposite shin like this. I may have to do the easy version myself in a minute. Okay, right, just to show you I can do it, I'm gonna do the hard version again. Keeping up in the air. Oh. Right, keep going, don't stop because of me. And done. Right, now guys, this is what I like to call the finisher. Another exercise I invented myself. Compound exercise, 2 exercises back to back. First up is a V hold for 5 seconds, followed by V tucked, knee tucked. Right, so you can do that position. There's a harder version, up into the air, whatever you choose, for 5 seconds, and then knee tucked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back into a V hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry guys. Right. Now, if that's of course too hard for you, you can do an easier version where you do 5 knee tucks and rest. 5 knee tucks and rest, okay? Right, I'm gonna go back into the V hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and done. Okay, at the end of this workout, guys, it's important that you do a good stretch. So if any of you at home do yoga, you may know what a downward dog and a cobra is. So it's a great abdominal stretch. I want you to start off in this position, swoop down, then stick your chin up into the air. That'll stretch your abs after this workout, okay? Okay, so if you felt the burn as much as I did in those workouts, make sure you hit like, subscribe to ProMix, and check out the description below.